What's up, guys, and welcome to the Naked Batman Show. And I'm going to jump right in because my phone is about to die and I got stuff to do. So, bleh. Okay. Last week I tried to post and it didn't for some reason, so I'm just going to do last week's comics first. Deadpool number 5, really cool. Basically, still going on the president's thing. It was Reagan this time in a Russian spaceship. It was hilarious. Just, I mean, it's worthy of the title Deadpool. Because it's stupid, but it's got a lot of action, a lot of senseless violence. Well, cartoony violence, that is. So, nothing serious. But, you know, it's been really good. If any of you have been thinking about picking it up and just haven't been really sure, I can tell you, because I was worried, like I've expressed in earlier videos, I was worried about how this would turn out because I was such a big fan of Daniel Way's run on Deadpool. I really didn't want it to end, but this is really satisfied. It's not as good, I don't think, but it's really filled in the gap. I think it's been pretty good. It's held its own, and it's a pretty good story. So I give it a 5 out of 5. Sorry about the camera. I'm kind of not doing it right. But Daredevil 23. Of course, it's been amazing. Foggy Nelson does have cancer, so I'm really eager to see how that turns out. I really don't know how that's going to pan out. I think I read somewhere that Iron Man might be involved, so I'm sure he'll be consulting him, since he's a super genius. So, but also, there's some weird cryptic kind of stuff with, some testing involved, on some subjects, trying to make them into, to give them Daredevil-like powers. Kind of put him through the same thing that happened when he received his powers. So that's kind of weird. I'm eager to see what's happening with that. So 5 out of 5. Indestructible Hulk. I go and tell you I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5 because it was pretty good, pretty weird. Lots of giant monsters. It's always good. And then I thought it was funny, in the earlier issues, he had the armor on the cover, but not in an actual comic. On this one, he doesn't have the armor on in the cover, but he actually wears the armor in the comic, and the armor is epic. So it's pretty cool. So okay, 5 out of 5. I picked this up this week. It's not new, but I really just wanted to see what this was about, and I really liked it. I thought it was pretty good, and I don't know any of these guys on this team really, other than Iron Man, and I'm either going to start reading this series, or I'm going to pick up when Andy Diggle when he takes over Action Comics. Because Grant Morrison really ruined that series for me. It was really good up until about issue 9. So, it's pretty well junk up until now. And Andy Diggle did amazing on Shadowland and Reborn for Daredevil, which I adore that story. So, eager to see what he's going to do with that. So, either you're going to see me reading Action Comics or Guardians of the Galaxy. But I give this issue a 5 out of 5. It's really well written. I like what they did. So on to Deadpool Illustrated, which that is an epic cover, just ruining literature for everyone. But yeah, going on with the killing the literary figures to end the real world superheroes and villains. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm just kind of curious how it's going to turn out. It's kind of weird so far, but just the comedy is what's really funny. It's not really the story. It's more or less just Deadpool being Deadpool. So, of course, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. Batman Incorporated number 8. As you know, I haven't been reading this, but I thought it was an epic cover. It's supposed to be the death of Damian Wayne. And I just had to get it, even though this comic is terrible, the art is terrible, the writing's terrible. I'm really mad at Grant Morrison right now for just ruining everyone's life. He's ruining Damian Wayne, possibly. I don't know what the future holds. So, but right now he's ruining Damian Wayne, and he ruined almost utterly ruined Superman for me with his lunacy in Action Comics. So if any, this is a first printing, so if anything, it might have some intrinsic value down the road. But other than that, really not great. And I really hope they don't stick with this killing off Damian thing. But I give it a 2 out of 5. So.